Oh, right, I forget. Every time I think I need to set the sounds. I don't know why it keeps on doing this to sound like every time. How are you, JJ? I think this is where we were. I don't quite remember everything I was trying to do. Same. I actually, like, one day after work, I was like, I'm just gonna take a quick nap. And then I knocked out, and then I didn't wake up till I had to get ready for work. And the only reason I got up was because I had to get ready for work, because I was ready to sleep more. I'm doing okay. I'm just very tired this week. For some reason. Oh, I remember now. I have Chunk Dog. Chunk Dog. So fluffy. Eesh, what is with this week? Because, like, I was also talking with someone else who was also feeling, like, really exhausted this week. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Is there something up with this week or something? I don't know. No, it wasn't. That reminds me. I think there's some robber or so I need to deal with. Oh, I think I need to light the fires around the place, don't I? Dang it. Hey, Belle. Well, I mean, one of the people I was talking to who was also really tired this week was from another country, so I don't know. It was Mercury in retrograde. What was the Texas miasma theory? Oh, is it something you thought of? Yeah. Something weird about this day. Why fire? Okay. Ah. That makes sense. But yeah, if I remember right, it was kind of all over the place. So I feel like maybe it's just this week is something weird's up with this week. Or something. I mean, who's to say that that's not the case, though? You know, now I think about it. Well, maybe we could have. Oh. Maybe we could have, like, something weird going on. Something in the air here in Texas, you know? Ah, damn. Can I get the fire over there? No. Well. Actually. Okay. There we go. I can see both of these. Oh, that didn't work. Huh. I don't know. Well, maybe I do have allergies. I used to be able to say I don't have allergies, but I don't know anymore. Okay. There we go. He, happy because you got all the bits back. First one to get him in order. Oh. Slash, water, fire, lightning probably. Oh no, slash. Okay, that makes sense. Oh right, I forgot they're all color coded. Shite, I can't quite see him. Oh. Bah. Bah. Bah, humbug. Bah, humbug. Apparently that counted as a slash. Or I got the wrong person. Bah. Well, I think for today, I'm going to try to finish up a little bit of the questing around here. So, this dude, some of the bounties. Okay, slash water, fire, slash, okay. So, finish this guy up. That technically counted as a... they ran off somewhere. Ah, shit. I don't quite know where they went. There we go. Perfect. I hope I got him, because if I didn't, that would have failed. Okay. But yes, I was going to finish this, finish collecting things for all the poor folk who had their things stolen from them. Quickly run around and try to make sure I get all the bounties for a man who's going to be getting very, very drunk in here. Offered custom hairpin. Spent a fortune on that thing someone stole from me and I didn't give up listening in again. I don't know where you managed to come by it, Mutt, but I can't tell you how happy I am that you did. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm still doing these things for praise, because literally the praise means nothing at this point. Or at least it has no use. Monetarily, but practically. Whatever. I suppose that means it's time to tell Kiku, time to tell her I love her. Okay. Yay, Ami has helped someone with, confessing, I guess. Let's see. But yes, if I remember right, yes, I need to finish the Masu's Monster Manifest. And then I'm going to run off, and I'm going to go to the Northern Lands and deal with the lightning storm, thunderstorm going on with Chunk Ami. As it should be. Just exceedingly foofy. Not there. Maybe here. There we go. He, no one has ever gotten this far against me. I can see it in your eyes. You mean business with that shotgun attack of yours. You leave me no choice. You'll never catch me with my 5-way vanishing act. First one, then two, get them in order. I split apart and take off in a cloud of dust. Oh boy. Okay, slash, water, fire, lightning, lightning, slash, water. Ah, crap. There's only one real place I can get him with lightning, so... but where the fuck did they run off to? I mean, where did they go? Ah. If this quest ends because of that, I'm going to be very upset. Where did they go? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to try chilling out near the lightning dude. Because they need to come by near him at some point, right? Right? I hate when I lose track of them. Where did they go? They're flying in the air, which doesn't help me. And I also have like limited view range. Where the heck did they go? Where did they go? Those jerks. Just running out of my view range. I'm screwed, aren't I? Yeah, this might be doomed. Where did they go? Yeah, missed it. Bah. Dang it, I lost track of that nuisance. Alright, okay, maybe I'll just have to— oh, the park. Yeah, very chunky. Yappy Amaterasu. Oh wait, hold on. I'm going to turn up. Oh, interesting. Yep. There we go. I'm going to have to actually like try to chase him some more, don't I? Okay. Slash, fire, water. Water. What? How did that fail? That was water! Ah! Okay, well, it is what it is. First one, then two, then get 'em. Yes, but I don't understand where I screwed up in this one. I don't understand. I used water, I thought, on the water person. But apparently I didn't. So that that's how it be, apparently. Okay, let's see. Give myself extra night to work with, just in case. Yes, yes, I don't know when to give up. Well, I don't know how to hold back, or I don't hold back when someone's trying to catch me. I'm going to perform my 5-way vanishing act tonight too. First one, then two, get them in order, split apart in a cloud of dust. Gotcha. Water slash fire. Lightning. Fire. Okay. Water. Oh, for some reason that acted as a slash instead, but okay. Oh. Shit. Okay. Fire. Ah, no, these lamps are out. Okay. Okay, but fortunately, I can still use one of these over here. Sort of. I think it was fire. Ah, crap. I'm gonna follow him around for a little while because I can't do summon lightning or something like that. Okay. Wait, where did they go? Shite. Ah, there you are. There we go. A little bit of a better angle. Shite. Ah, shite. Oh, that's right. I can just jump on water. That does make things easier. Where did he go? Ah, there he is. Okay. Let us hopefully get this fellow. Finally! Okay, your lightning fast skill is truly impressive. Thank you. I finally, I'm done picking people's pockets. From now on, I'm going to be a fleet-footed detective like you. No more stealing for Hayazo, master of thieves. Well, except for those skills of yours. Okay. What? I don't know. Maybe I should just never return this last one. You know? This is a pretty decent look for Amy. Especially when Amy is super chunky and her eyes are peeking out from underneath it, you know? The week has been quite tiring for me and a few other people somehow, but it's been okay otherwise. Ah, see, yeah, this fits better. Ish. No, never mind, I lied. It doesn't fit any better. It just somehow looks slightly less out of place, I guess. Somehow? No, it looks pretty out of place. I don't know what to say. But yes, Amy has decided to wear the sunglasses. Yeah, I don't know why that looks so weird. Well, weird to me. Yeah, well, I have never once claimed to understand fashion, so perhaps, yeah. Runway material. To be spotted on the catwalk in Paris or something. High fashion. Very avant-garde. Maybe she was something for whatever the reason. This is heartbreaking. Not confirmed, so will become the Tao Troopers now that she's dead. Ah, okay. That's what I always assume when I see people wearing weird shit. Must be fashionable. I mean, if they have the confidence to pull it off, yeah, it works. Most of the time, it requires sufficient confidence to sell it, but yeah. Huh? That thing you're wearing. Isn't that my towel mask that was stolen? You offered a towel mask. You brought it back for me? Oh, thank you. Really, I need it. Abe. There we go. It looks way... It fits way better on him than, It fits him way better than it does, Well, how do I look? Oh, not bad, I guess, as long as you're happy. Really? Anyway, I'd to thank you for finding my mask. You know that secret about Captain Waka I promised to tell you? Well, I've always been absolutely fascinated by Captain Waka. That's why I've studied so much about him. You wouldn't believe what I found out. Try me. Okay, the Tau Troopers have been around for over 200 years, but there's no mention of any captain before Captain Waka. Pretty strange, huh? I don't get it. In other words, if you look back over our 200-year history, the only captain's name that ever pops up is Captain Waka's. That would make Captain Waka over 200 years old. Now you have my attention. 200 years is nothing for someone like me, but for a human? Now that's just plain weird. There's also the matter of that magical projection device. Only he knows how to use it. He really is a mysterious figure. And magical projection devices being these, I'm pretty sure. And this. Pretty sure. This wonky sci-fi thing. Ah, yes. Hold on. Let me perch myself upon this table to get a better look. Yeah, but yes, there's apparently really fancy holographic displays or something like that going on here. And they have magical, flying islands. And while we're at it, I suppose, I mean, okay, they also had a rocket ship, that's true. Kaguya had her rocket ship that she apparently arrived in as a baby, or a young woman. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, let's see, just need to grab a few bounties, if I figure out where the heck they are. What? It's always fashion to wear oversized straw hats. Big fucking oversized straw hats. Hello, Quintuple Down. How are you? Oops, I accidentally hit, which means I don't get to thing. Is there one over here? I don't know. We shall find out. This very unhappy explodey fellow. May Monday never come. I think that would be nice. I could use an extended weekend. Was it power slash? Yes, it was. Okay, I'm glad I remember that. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason wearing gloves washing dishes never lasts very long for me. I do it for a short period of time, maybe for like doing a set of dishes once when I buy a new pair of gloves to be like, the last ones have been like too damp or gross or whatever, so I'm gonna get new ones. Like the really cheap kind, I guess, so. And then what happens after that is, I kind of go, well, you know. I don't know, maybe I don't need to use these gloves, and then, I put the gloves down, and then they end up, like, being, I don't know, ignored for a while, until, yeah, until I forget about them, and then they get really nasty, or something. Actually, even when I clean them, I don't know. Somehow or another, maybe they're just dusty. I don't know, but I just don't. They just kind of get ignored or forgotten, or I'll like put them somewhere and then they'll like fall on the ground and then get like stepped on or something when no one's paying attention. I don't know exactly, but like, yeah, it's just. See, I also I used to at least keep my nails quite long. And despite that, I basically always did the dishes with my bare hands, and my nails were usually fine. But then again, I apparently have weirdly tough nails typically. Admittedly, yeah, they're not as tough when they're wet, but I'm not usually picking at things with my bare nails, so yeah. I have very dry skin on my hands too right now. So. I also have a tendency to have dry skin, which isn't very great sometimes because I have been washing my hands a lot since I've been going back to the office. Storm of degradation appeared. Okay. Disposable kinds that you use for cooking. I don't usually use my disposable gloves either for cooking. I tend to use them for other projects, like soap making. See some some screen sharing even botched. A way to use her camera to help with an old device. She had massive. Confusion. How long do you mean by massive? I guess. It does take a while. Like, I've been, you know, I did do the terrarium thing, and I just did it with my bare hands. I had some disposable plastic gloves, and it just felt really weird to use, so, I kind of was just like, fuck it. I had, like, tweezers, and I had tweezers, I had gloves, I had, like, a little tiny spade, and I just kind of went, fuck this. I'm gonna use my hands. I'm just gonna use my hands to dig around in the dirt. Okay, maybe your nails might be longer than mine. And, well, currently my nails aren't that long because I kind of cut them not too long ago to try to learn how to play a guitar again. And by try to learn how to play a guitar again, I mean try to learn, not actually being able to play guitar again, because I was never able to play guitar properly. I don't know how to play guitar. But yeah. I know, like, my nails used to be... I don't know, like, I could safely keep them, like, at minimum a couple millimeters? I want to say at least a couple millimeters. I'm gonna need to check a ruler. Okay, a couple millimeters are a little bit less than what I was thinking. Unless we go with a 2 to 3 part, then maybe... I think my nails used to be like somewhere between 3 to half a centimeter, 3 millimeters to half a centimeter, probably. And those are just my natural nails. Yeah, these are your nails are definitely longer than mine. I don't know. For me, I'd go with like a metallic blue, honestly. But that's just me. Maybe hollow? No, I don't think I'd go for hollow glitter nails. Yeah, probably not. But metallic blue sounds quite nice. That's true. I think I'm probably too used to having slightly shorter nails now. But I don't know if I would be able to necessarily do things very well if I let my nails grow out again. Yeah, blue's a nice color. Wait, okay, there we go. For some reason, I could not get this going. I mean, I could do that, but it just always feels weird to me whenever I have unbalanced nails. And also just kind of looks weird, so I just never have done that. Well, okay, I don't know if it necessarily looks weird, but it definitely would be a thing that would make me self-conscious. Oh, shoot. You know, I just realized I never read which one I was fighting, so... Well, third time's the charm. Out of 3 options, it took me the third one to find. Ha! But yeah, a bit shorter is one thing, but like if I was to do guitar with another, like if I was keeping one short as I would with a guitar versus the other one, it would be pretty significant difference. I am not a nail biter, though I did pick the habit up at one point in time, but part of it was just, I think part of it's just because it just isn't a natural habit of mine that I was able to break it. It was not a habit for very long. It was a thing that I think I just read a lot of characters did a lot, so I was like, what is the appeal of biting your nails? So I tried it for a little while and was kind of like, you know, I can kind of see this. And that's the reason why I learned to bite my nails for a little while. Pure curiosity. Ah, nice, peaceful little scenario. For me, I just tend to have some, like, a lot of random verbal tics when I'm... Yeah, my curiosity is kind of that way. Here's the thing, like, a reason why I've stayed away from most drugs in the first place is not, like, is because I just told myself straight up, like, nope, we're not going to be doing that one. Like, this is not a trail, like, you want to go down, because, if I try some of these, I don't think I'm coming back. So, I've had that conversation with myself, which is why I haven't done it. Plus, you know, I actually don't talk to people, so, you know, where the fuck am I supposed to get that shit anyways? The answer is I don't fucking know. Nowhere. Because I don't talk to anyone who would know how to get a hold of such things. Which is probably for the best. Oh wait, I think there's another path down here. But yes, I never bothered to figure out how I could potentially get a hold of anything else. But yeah. Yeah, I've definitely put some effort into not indulging certain curiosities. Unfortunately, one of the habits I have picked up that I don't think I ever lost was picking at, like, scabs and bug bites and stuff like that. That didn't used to be a thing I did until one of the neighborhood boys I used to hang out with a lot, and I used to be like, there were no girls on my fucking street. So it was only neighborhood boys. And they would keep on picking at it. I was like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, I'm picking my scabs. I was like, why would you do that? And I don't know why still, but I do it now too, so yeah. I think it's just like the weird texture just kind of like makes you just be like, what? Like whenever I'm distracted, it's a problem for mostly when I'm just distracted, and it's just like there's a weird texture and I just start like picking at it, which is not good at all, one might say. Ah, here we go, found the last one. Petulant lightning. And yeah, the scout one kind of gross, honestly. Yeah. Curiosity. It's definitely led to me having a lot of interesting conversations before. I'm sure. I don't really remember much of them when I'm not thinking about them, because I'm usually not thinking about them. But it's a thing that I remember several times being like, I'm curious, and then being like, I'm glad I know, but at the same time, I'm not glad I know. I bet that drunken samurai will be shocked when he finds out. Still, I can't help but feeling we robbed him of his fun. Maybe, yeah. There we go. Aha! There's something disgusting and nasty down here. We will deal with that. A robber spider. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that... Yeah, I remember some things now. Blue waffle... I'm sure there were other things, but yes, I've definitely been like, hear someone say something and I'm like, what? What's that? Relies on Google. Questions my decisions. That is true. At least I didn't ask Twitter. I just remember there was like a lot of weird things that came up at different points, including people pointing me to some strange, very questionable things on Urban Dictionary that made me go, huh? The hell? But sometimes it just be like that, apparently. And yeah. Still, some of it was very, questionable interests. Off the top of my head, I want to say one of them was something like docking or something? I don't know. I don't remember. There was just some weird things that I don't remember, which is probably for the best. I probably don't need to remember or know much some of these things that I got curious about when someone mentioned them or suggested I look such things up. Yeah. Was there something else down here? Ah. I hope this is not one of the 10, because if I've done this to myself again, I'm just going to probably finish this off anyway. It is. It's going to be another one of these 10 rounds, isn't it? Why did I do this to myself? You know, maybe, theoretically, maybe, I should just quit now, and, you know, it's only the first round, I still have time to quit. The fact that, yeah, I don't know, we'll see, maybe I will quit, maybe. That would probably be wise. Probably be a good life decision. But maybe I'll make a great life decision. Ha 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 ha. Great life decision. And continue my adventures in a 10-round hell again. Okay. Because I don't hate myself enough, apparently. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get another empty box at the end of all of this again. What about these great life decisions? I'm sure there's a way to deal with that. Is it a bomb? Is the solution a bomb? The solution would probably be a bomb, right? Because that would make sense. Yes, it is. Bombs, my old friend. The power and wonder of explosives. So much better for dealing with those nuisances. Is there someone else? No, okay. What do you mean by, do you mean like brush techniques? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then technically I also have the rain technique and Inferno, I think, which is an alternative one. Oh wait, no. Yeah, an alternative version of Inferno. That's like a infinity symbol. But yes, this is definitely easier. Oh no, I hate these guys. Okay, down. Down, you fish. Bad fish. Down fish. Bad fish. Don't like them. No thank you. Let's see, can I slash them all in one go? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't like them doing their kamikaze attack on me, because it's generally not fun. I've already said I make great life decisions. Great life decisions, which is why I've decided to challenge this again. And I think I've dealt with 3 out of 10. My wrist is already feeling it. This would be optional if unless I wanted to 100% it, and also if this was my first time around playing it, if I wanted to get the stray beads, which basically give you a nice infinite health, infinite ink, and ×10 attack for like New Game Plus, if I just wanted to play through the storyline or something really quick, I would have to do these as well. Because I think most of these usually give you a bead afterwards. I think there's technically food. Oh no. Out of my way. Why not farm for demon fangs? Oh, that one went faster. That's good. But yes, this is definitely something that you could easily miss in a playthrough. Because it involves you coming back to an area that's not exactly necessary, but like you might want to dig it up in case of treasure, so yeah. But it involves you hopping back into that again after you get your treasure from it. At least the treasure you know of. And also, I don't like these guys in the air, because they jerks. Ah, there you go. One is probably in the air because I'm sure, well, I wasn't paying attention when I was popping. Is it this one? I won't miss that. I think I'm about halfway through, and I think this is actually the first one I was supposed to have done. And if this was the first one I had done, then this one would be the slightly easier one. Which it probably is, because some of these are the earlier enemies that I've seen before. And there's one last set in the icy lands of the north. Because, yeah, sure, why not? Even though it probably won't net me a single thing. But apparently I also like suffering, but at least I'm not JJ, who's liking another level of suffering that I am not ready for and probably never will be. Unfortunately, yes. Or at least I was the first time around. Let's see. Is that any better? No, not really. Well, it does kind of line them up. I don't like the fish, they annoy me. And the fish will take advantage of this to try to latch onto me and then try to explode while attached to me, which is not what I find fun. I mean, well, admittedly, this isn't a 100% complete run. Because if it was, I would absolutely be doing all the races, and I don't intend to put myself through that much misery. Just some misery, apparently. What is this, the 6th round? Oh, this is better. No, maybe this isn't better. down you go. I took some damage, that sucks. Meh, we'll ignore it. It's fine, I've already taken damage. Who cares? This is fine. This is fine. Nope. Okay. Flying monkey needs to be chopped down. And this fellow is the enemy. Theoretically, maybe I should actually start paying attention to everything going on. Maybe I don't hate the fish the most. Maybe. Actually, no, I just straight up hate groups the most. Sure, let's do this. This is fine. You should get out of the sky because you're annoying up there. Come back down here. Where did that flying monkey go? Technically, actually, it's not a monkey. Oh. It went that ways. Okay. See you both now. Well, I took a lot of damage in this process. But I think this should be the end of this round. Which means I don't remember how many more rounds to go. 3? 3 more maybe? This could be worse. This could be worse, probably. This could probably be worse. This is fine. there's probably another fellow around here who has... Oh, there's not another skull-faced fellow. Or skull person. There we go. Much better. I'm pretty sure this is past round 4. Wait, what happened? Did I just shove myself into a corner? Okay. I did something weird to the camera. First round was imps, then I think it was imps with guitars, and then I think it was imps with guitars and drums, and then it was the water one, I think. And then it was the fish fellows with the birds, and then flying fellows with the ogres, cauldron ogres. And then it was this last round with the skull fellows. So I think we have like 2 more to go, 2 to 3 more to go. Ah. Oh wait, actually that works. I'm confused as to why I can't actually attack. Oh, well, I just got hit. And I got hit again, because I don't like this many wheels in one place. Didn't quite manage to... For some reason, attacks are bouncing off of some of these guys, and I don't really know why. Like, if attacks were bouncing off of them when they were in ice form, I would understand. But... it's not always what's going on. Of course they're standing on each other, because that makes my life way easier. Okay. state that they are opposing elements. Oh, I was hoping I was done. I was really hoping. Much easier for me to get these combos when my hits connect, you know? Which, admittedly, some of this is just my own lack of skill. And half-remembered strategies and tactics against specific enemies. Indeed, the time wasn't great, the damage wasn't great, but that's done with. Oof, okay. Indeed. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer fighting imps. Oh, much better. My combo got reset, which doesn't actually surprise me, because that was a bit of a pause. Yeah. Okay, well. Huh. Okay, nope, that wasn't over then. Aw, combo reset again. Dang it, it keeps running away. Let's see. Ah. He's about to kick me. Or try. Well, that one's about to laser the heck out of me. I definitely remember the first time I played this, I definitely preferred the beads, using rosaries and stuff like that. Rosary beads or something like that, prayer beads, to fight, because, I don't know, it was a more ranged option. And I think it's better for higher combos as well, it just doesn't do as much damage per hit. Yay, that empty box, I knew it. But at least I knew it. Okay, now I think we're settled, and I'll just have to turn in my quest, and then I will have to return to Shinshu Field to adventure on into the new lands. Alright, I can't just teleport someplace, I have to run. Unfortunately. Oh, okay, wait, no, that's not the direction I wanted to go, I think. I think it's down the path, yes. Let's just get you out of the way. The reward is literally nothing. Yeah, the reasoning for that is because you can only get each stray bead once. There's 100 beads to collect. They're kind of like unique, each bead, and I've already done that. So that should have been the stray beads for magical stuff of magic. This one right here was probably for racing. Yeah, then racing. That's for finding the... This is for finding the rabbit for someone. I'm going to say one of these is probably that bead. Yeah, it's only nothing though because this is New Game Plus. If I did it with New Game, then I would get a stray bead for it. It's just... I don't exactly want to go back and repeat to that. It's not that it... Well, okay, there's not that much of a difference. Other than I have better items that I could use, which I'm not really using. But then again, I also have way more money this way, which is useful. And I'm also all the way leveled up. Okay, so yeah, this is still more useful. It's definitely easier, but it's just like not exactly new content in this New Game Plus. Now, it would be new content or whatever if I had not 100% completed it the first time around on Steam. I have this as well for the Wii, but I was really bad at using the Wii for this. Nintendo Wii. You no good thieving mutt. You showed Masu's monster manifest. Grr. Look at the names of my monsters. They've all been crossed out. I just don't understand it, but it's wrong with me to not to recognize the good you did. A true warrior would acknowledge such a thing. I don't need this anymore. You can keep it. You obtained gold dust. Ah yes. You really are quite something, Mud. Right. Gold dust is an item you can use to upgrade your weapons. I've upgraded all of them with gold dust. You can tell by the little glowing yellow just kind of radiating out of these. And I have 15 more gold dust, so yeah. The Wii versions is, if you played it on PlayStation, you would have a better chance of completing it, but the Wii controls are a little bit finicky, and certain missions, like the gold dust is literally useless to me, but yeah, you pretty much just gotta hoard it. But like some of these missions and stuff like that were way harder trying to do it on the Wii because like it was very finicky about how it like captured your Wii remote's motion or something like that. Wii controller's motion, and it had to be like, you wanted to do a slash, so the line had to be pretty straight. And like you had to like, I don't remember, and like you had to have the, I remember like I standing in, or like sitting, no, I had to be standing, I think. I ended up standing in front of like, I used to play this on like with the TV monitor and like the Wii. So like standing, because it was what's the word for it? Calibrated? It was calibrated for someone standing. And if I tried to do it while sitting down, it didn't work anymore. Because I guess the height difference was enough. And it was just very, very finicky. Trying to draw the shapes and stuff like that wasn't easy. If you wanted to try doing some of the running dodge things, you had to like shake the Wii remote. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. And it was like, a little bit hellish. So I think if I remember right, I had this game and I played it for... At the time, how long did I play this for? Oh right, there's a mermaid pool somewhere in here. It was either 40 hours or 80 hours, and I had only gotten as far as, like, the forest. Like, I had not gotten very far into the game. I think it might have been 80 hours. So, let's see. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, I cannot mouse over the different locations just yet. But yes, I was very much in the beginner area. I don't think I even fought Orochi. I'm not even sure I fought... Oh, hey Brolix. I'm not even sure I actually, like, completely finished fighting Orochi. I think I hadn't even reached Ryoshima Coast. So yeah, all of this stuff, I had not reached it yet. I think I had seen Sasa's Sanctuary. No, I don't think I even got as far as Sasa's Sanctuary. After 40 to 80 hours with a Wii, when I first tried playing this game. Yeah, no, I think I was still in Agata Forest at 40 hours. I'm pretty sure at 40 hours I was only this far. Which is not very much progress. Yeah, no, I don't think I even fought the Orochi the first time, and then after that I've gone on to fight, like, the Water Dragon, I fought, like, Ninetales, the Blight in the Emperor. I think there was 4 that disappeared, so yeah, that's 2 of them, Blight and the Ninetales. There was probably one more. Ah, maybe the Spider Queen? No. No, okay, I remember. It was the one in Gale Shrine. The fiery red colored bull thing with armor. So, or yeah, Crimson Helm. Crimson Helm. So, basically what happens is you kill the first boss. Then you have, because there are 4 different dark shadows that go elsewhere, you have to kill 4 of these shadows, and then you go to a final battle later on, I think. Which involves some more boss killing. And I hadn't even killed the first boss the first time. If we consider these in arcs, I think I didn't even finish the arc 1 out of 3 or 4, maybe. And there was a lot of regions I had never seen. So yeah. Oops, I forgot I was using this. I am doing alright. How are you, Hoovy? And how are you as well, Brolix? Oh, was I supposed to... Maybe I'm supposed to do a thing here? Ah, there we go. Okay. I needed to go back to Shinshu Fields. But yes, I'm doing alright. How are you, Hoovy? And how are you, Brelix? Here we go. We have the thundery area. And then we need to go figure out what's going on with the thunder. Ah. Oof. It's my second COVID shot. I want to say in a couple weeks. Next weekend. Needy cat on lap again. Aww. Do we get pictures, Brelix? Ah, right, that's the direction I want to head into. Examine? Oh, okay, I see. The tree. Technically, now I think about it, I don't have to... Oh, now I think about it, there was one more catwalk place in Agata Forest, but whatever, it's fine. I probably don't need whatever is there. Probably don't need whatever's there. But of course that doesn't actually stop me. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot. I was expecting a lower pitched bark for some reason. I don't know why. Into the forest we go. Because I'm pretty sure there's a catwalk thing somewhere along the back wall somewhere. Pretty sure there was one. No thank you, I don't want to have to. Well, I could just put on a peace spell. I could. Don't want to. I'm too lazy to put on a peace spell. We can just draw circles in the sky for all our needs. Wouldn't that be awkward if I remembered wrong? And then I will have run all this way for nothing. Oh god. That reminds me of the bear thing, where you just roll a ball to give to a little bear that loves balls. But it's a pain in the butt. Did I do that already? I hope I did, or if I didn't, I'm not doing it this time. Pfft. Okay. So, essentially not exactly worth it, but whatever. Talent. Okay, well, I have more praise, which I suppose is a good thing for God, technically. And I'm not doing all the fishing mini quests again. Well, not quite mini quests, more like, what are they exactly? Fishing completion, I guess? I'm not going for that. I technically have the completion, but yeah, I'm just not repeating all of that must catch all the fish thing, because no thank you. I spent many an hour working on that last time, and my hands also hurt then too. Oh, I've caught them all now. But if I was to do the fish catching thing, there would be a lot. Like, if I was going for... If I tried from a completely new save and then decided to, like, try to catch every last fish... Let's see... There's 3 down, 5 across. So, yeah, that would have been 43 fish to catch. And, of course... it would be trying to collect 43 unique fish, which means we have to ignore, of course, any time I catch the more common ones. After the first time I catch them. Which would mean, getting a lot of these over and over and over and over and over again. And yeah, like, I think some of these I only even got, like, once, even after fishing for so long. Monkfish? Monkfish are a little bit... I don't think they have the little angler thing. I don't think. Yes, smelt is a fish. Let's see. Monkfish is quite tasty. Goddamn sunfish. Pretty sure there was... was there? Yes, there was that sunfish. My favorite real-life fish. That is... I do not know. I generally just kind of like look at fish and go, oh, that's pretty, and then I don't know. For a little while it was guppies, but we kind of had a situation where there were too many male guppies and only a couple females, and we probably needed a bigger tank to keep them separated, but they kept breeding, and it was not good. So, guppies did not become my favorite fish anymore after owning a bunch. Bad things happened. Tank population kind of killed itself. But let's see. Favorite real-life fish? I don't know. I kind of like neon tetras, but that was because they're kind of glowy. Yeah, I don't know. We had some angelfish too, but... well, I've owned a lot of fish, technically. I wouldn't say I'm a good fish keeper, though. But we had some angelfish that we owned for like 4 years, and they were kind of getting so decent size. We had like a pretty big 20-gallon tank. 20 to 50-gallon tank, I think, or something like that. It was big. It took up like a wall. My favorite fish to eat. I don't know. I think it will depend on how it's prepared as well. But I think for, like, sashimi, I think I had a preference for, like, yellowtail? I don't know. A lot of the times, at least recently, the salmon I've eaten has been, like, pretty fishy. So it's always kind of like, maybe not. So, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I didn't need to do this again. Hold up, I'm already where I want to be. Hold on. Yeah. Well, you know. It's just, there's just, I don't know. Maybe they just weren't that fresh or something, which would kind of explain why it tasted very strongly. And I didn't quite like it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at telling people, like, what my favorite things are when it comes to food, because it's like, well, I like this a lot. But then later on, I'll eat something, and it'll be really delicious, and I'll be like, oh, but I like this a lot. And then at some point in time, it's just like, but I like a lot of things, because they're all very delicious. I don't have a favorite. And even if it's, like, in categories like this. Oh, why did I start with? Well, okay. Christ. I'm not gonna remember all of it as part of the problem. Some of it, like, I'll only think of, like, later on. But, like, I do like some samosas from this one place. Near my house, which was really good. They also had some really good sag, I think it was? I don't remember which one it was, and I really liked their naan. Recently, since I was back in the office, I found a food delivery service for the office called Foodsby. And I kind of made it my mission to like slowly try to go through a bunch of different menus and try to pick out my favorites, which is going to be very expensive and time consuming over time, but you know. I do like laksa. I do enjoy... Well, do we include desserts in this? I've had some pretty good matcha mousse cakes. Then there's also some pretty simple DIY chocolate mousse that I can make, which just basically requires chocolate, water, and some sort of, yeah, chocolate, melted chocolate, water, boiling water is what I use at one point, but just heated water, I think. And an ice bath, technically, to put the bowl that you've melted your chocolate into and your water in to like cool it down as you whisk it to properly let it form up as a nice little mousse texture. Let's see what else. Oh, right. Let's see. I don't know. The pizzas. I mean, I do generally like steak, brisket, and stuff like that, but like I definitely don't think I've tried enough briskets to really say what my favorites would be, and I don't eat it often enough, really. I do enjoy it though. I like various like sausages. Like there's this Italian sausage soup that I enjoy when it comes to Subway. There's sandwiches. I do like the Italian spicy Italian because I'm very much fond of my cold meats. And that's true. That's true. It is classic Texan. I've had some that have been dry though, but like I've had some good ones too, and I just don't think I've tried enough to know, really. Barbecue in Texas is taken kind of seriously, and I'm one of those people who's just like, I couldn't tell you much. I mean, I definitely have like heard some things, like some really good, supposedly really good brisket tacos that are like smoked for 48 hours, etc., etc., that I personally have not tried, even though it's kind of roughly around the area, I think. But then I was like, it's kind of out of my way, so. Ah, the animal feeding. I should have made that animal feeding last longer, shouldn't I? I just kind of got distracted. Whoops. Sorry, Orla. Much better. Those are all lined up in the same place. Let's see. I generally like Tex-Mex. It's pretty good. I've had a really good Eggs Benedict at. Oh no, I've forgotten what that cafe is called. I used to go to it all the time. And then Olive Garden. I haven't eaten like too much stuff, but I really like their salad. Oh, okay, here we go. I can feed this one a little longer. What else? That's true. That's true. A lot of it's probably very salty. Cheesecake Factory is like supposed to be good, but or at least some people seem to like it, but like I couldn't. And then I realized why when I went looking for really, really high-calorie foods for Jake at one point in time. Because he was looking for something between, like, plutonium or something like that, or uranium or something like that. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, I remembered because the menu, apparently, if Cheesecake Factory doesn't show their calories, usually, you can't find it officially on their internet, like on their website, without doing some digging. I couldn't figure out how to get to it without using Google search. But the calorie counts for some of their food was pretty insane. I believe there was definitely a slice of cake that was like a day's worth of food? This has been here for ages, but nobody knows what it's for. There are many things like that in Nippon. No one knows when they were built, or even who built them. But I suppose people have more important things to think about. So, I think it's like for... I don't know if it's like average woman or like average person, but it's about 2,000 calories a day is like daily recommended, kind of. And I think I remember seeing in the Cheesecake Factory, like, some slices of cheesecake being more than that. I sent Jake and Young a lot, like, I sent Jake a lot, and I was at one point, I was just like, what the hell? And so I sent it to Young too, but at the time, because I was talking with him at the same time. And the calorie counts of some of the, like, single items on that thing was, it explains a lot about why I was, like, not, I don't like that too much. It's because it's just so, I guess, heavy, might be the word. I know that's, like, a term I hear most often in, like, Asia, but it's just very high calorie, kind of very fatty, oily, etc., and it just kind of feels like you just dropped a rock in your stomach kind of deal. So, yeah. Should I be doing this? I think so. Yes. I sent him the menu, and then I pointed out several items in the menu, and their impressive calorie counts. So, like, sweet calorie bomb cakes, I'm sure, have their, like, place in things. Yami, do you know where this hole leads to? You know there's a foul smoke rising from Ninetales, which flew off to the northern lands. That's what's waiting for us on the other side of this tunnel. Anyways, what's up with the creepy lightning? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. But yeah. This is sweet calorie bomb cakes, I'm sure, have their place at times, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, it's not one of those things that you just want to, like, casually be like, yeah, today we're gonna, like, eat something that's going to make us basically go into a food coma for a day, because it's enough for a day. Yeah, some of these cakes, yeah, like, like, a slice being for a single person, yeah. Some of them were like, I know some of them were like, like a slice being half of your daily calorie recommended intake for a single slice, in the case of like being at least like 1,000 calories, when 2,000 is supposed to be like the amount on average per day. But yeah, like, it's a slice that you could eat for one person, but if you're smart, you would either split it with someone else or, like, eat it over the course of the day. But it won't make you feel that full at times, except for when it's just, I don't know, the fattiness temporarily giving you some fullness? I don't know. I enjoy cheesecake too. It's just, I don't know. Cheesecake Factory's food itself, I would not say it's recommended for anyone who's worried about their arteries or their weight. I know Kamui is the northernmost part of Nippon, but come on, I don't remember it ever snowing this hard before. Listen, Amy, when hunker down this fur coat of yours, you try to find us some shelter from this nasty blizzard. Key. Ah, here we go. Nice little healing location. It's usually made out of a cheese, either mascarpone or cream cheese. I'm sure there's other people who use other cheeses though, but like I don't know for sure. I don't usually make cheesecake. But yes, it's made with cheese. I like some cheesecakes. I know when I first had cheesecake, I did not like it. And then I continued to not like it. And I think what changed my mind was the chocolate cheesecake the first time around. I mean, listen. You just kind of go like, oh, this delicious, delicious food everyone likes? Disgusting. And then people be like, what? And you said, what about my favorite food? Heresy. That didn't seem to work. Why? I saw, like, however, do not ban Hoovy. Hoovy, good boy. And, Brellic saying Hoovy, and then good boy. 22 messages were deleted by a moderator. Bellcat timed out Hoovy Fiends for 600 seconds. What? Bellcat removed timeout on Hoovy Fiends. That's what I saw. Brr, look, fire, fire. Guess we're not gonna freeze to death after all. But Mal? It's so weird seeing Chonky Amaterasu sometimes. Hello, Shadow Slicer. What's your problem, Emmy? I'm allowed to relax in front of the fire, ain't I? Yikes. You... Weapon brought up. This probably would be much more serious looking if Okami wasn't currently basically an oversized Pomeranian. You see that, Amy? I'm not talking about that silly mask. I mean his sword. That puppy's a bona fide masterpiece. And he summoned us to go fight outside. Yeah, I definitely feel like I would take this moment more seriously if Chonky Amaterasu was more like her natural form. But, oh man, so streamlined. It's kind of weird and kind of jarring after being Chonky Amaterasu for a while. Indeed. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I've brought back Chonky Amy, just for you, Belle. With rounder eyes to go with a rounder physique. Because she's basically just an oversized Pomeranian at this point. Yeah, I think I prefer lean Amy for serious moments and cutscenes just because it feels more right to me, but admittedly I've played this game already so many hours, so I have not played as chunky Amy much, so it's just kind of weird to see because I'm used to Amy's base form, which is the form I prefer, probably because I'm used to it. He roars like a beast. But why? Are we in the floor? We're in the floor. Was that a thing I needed to strike back? I don't think so. Well, okay. Oh, he's doing his dodge roll and getting his invincibility frames. Pretty sure I saw a blade up here or something like that. Ah, yes, there was a blade. There are blades? Can't see them very well like this, but I'm pretty sure there are some around. Ah, okay, it's ice shards. And I think I just realized there's a couple up there. Yes. And his invuln frames are going off. And I'm pretty sure there should be more ice or something around because I just saw a big blue glowy. But whatever. Okay, well. His dodge roll is extra slow because I have used Mist of Time on him. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's... I don't remember this, so... guess I can't do much right there. Oh, okay. I'm probably going to want to use another Traveler's Charm. Yeah, that's probably going to hit me and it's probably going to break my shield, and I probably don't want to deal with that. Or it's not going to hit me because I did that. Meh, it's fine. Better safe than sorry. Ah, I see why I should tackle those. Because if I ignore them, they will launch things at me and cause me pain and be annoying, generally speaking. And yeah, there's another one still there. Okay. Okay. He transforms into a big wolf thingy, though. How odd. Not bad, white one. I'm Oki, warrior of the Oina tribe. Oina warrior Oki. You are obviously not of our tribe. Well, she's basically a floofy Pomeranian right now, so yeah. And I can see that you are no mere wolf either. What name do you go by? This here is Amaterasu, the great savior of Nippon. But enough about that. Why'd you have to go attack us? And what are you doing with that sword in the first place? Oh, I see you have a ponkel with you. Wait, is that Issen? I haven't seen you around in ages. Must be nice to be able to roam Nippon on the back of the wolf, right? I heard you got tired of painting and ran from this land in disgust about a year ago. So why did you come back? Did you have second thoughts? Why you... I don't know who you two think you are, but you're nothing like the legendary Shiranui and the pint-sized warrior. Bah! Put a cork in it, will you? Why don't you start by telling us why you have that sword? This sword? I have this sword because the time to wield it has come. What? As you well know, Kamui is a harsh land covered in snow and ice, and the monsters that infest the region only make our life worse. Yet we, the Oina tribe, have managed to survive to this day. It's because the sacred Ezofuji Mountains have watched over us. However, our mothers and protectors, our most sacred of mountains, have been taken over by those demons. Yes, I speak of the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. Yes, I actually think that the Oina might be a reference to the Ainu. They have been imprisoned at the twin summits of Ezofuji, but they suddenly broke free one day and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. Yeah, I was also thinking Hokkaido as well, because it's the snowy northern islands of Japan, and began their deadly assault upon the land of Kamui. The snowstorms grew more intense, transforming Kamui into a frozen wasteland. Those demons are back? Many of our tribe have been killed by their relentless attacks. It was as if they roamed our land in search of something. But they mercilessly slaughtered all the Oina they came across. The good earth is losing its power and its soul. Without these gifts of the gods, Kamui will become uninhabitable. I must slay those wretched demons now, before it is too late. What about the villagers? They should be battling the cold that blasts down from Ezofuji. After all, our village lies at their base. It is only a matter of time before Kamui becomes an icy tomb. Well, that's positive. An icy tomb? Then what are you doing out here with that guardian sword? Why did you bring it out of the village? Did I not say that the time to use the sword has come? You've heard of the prophecy of salvation, have you not? The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kotone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. The sword's gonna start glowing? Yes, but Kotone will not wake until it has tasted more monster blood. So I will continue slaying the foul beasts, wherever they may be. Until Kotone lights our way to victory. Well, I have more money. Maybe I'll be able to get it back into the... Aha! I did! He disappeared? Yo! There was a chance to talk to him some more. But he disappeared. Ah, okay. So at nightfall he's in here. It appears the blizzard has lightened a bit. I know not when the demons will launch another terrible blizzard, but now would be your best chance to flee to the village. Wait a sec, Oki. I can't believe the chief let you take that sword. I mean, he tanned my hide once for just touching the darn thing. I already told you, the time to wield it has come. The wall of ice shall shatter and open the way to the heavens. When Kotone, the guardian sword, glows silver. It means that when this sword glows silver, ridding the village of this abominable blizzard will be child's play. But Kotone will not wait till it has tasted more monster blood, so I will continue slaying the foul beasts wherever they may be, until Kotone lights our way to victory. Well, okay. Finally, I've reached these snowy lands that I kept talking about for, like, forever. Ah, curse zone. Ah, this feller again. Hello, Archer. Oh, it's you again, Poochie. Hey, aren't you? I knew it, you're that master bowman. That apple guy. What are you doing all the way out here in this nasty blizzard? Well, you see, I've come to realize something since setting off on my travels. It's my bow. It seems to bring about misfortune. So I decided to go far away where I couldn't cause any trouble, and what do you know? I ended up all the way up here in the north. Anyways, Poochie, why don't I have a bite to eat and relax a bit? Ha ha ha. Poor fellow. He's going to freak again. What the? Now my arrows bring on thunder? This cannot be a coincidence. Doesn't seem like a curse either. This must be fate. This has to be a sign from the gods. It's my destiny to live and die with my arrows. Well, okay. All this time I've been saying I've wanted to do big things, but I was really just traveling so I could have an easy life. Now I see there's no such thing as an easy path. Not when you devote yourself to mastering one thing. The gods have shown me my true path, the path of archery. So what are you gonna do now? The time has come for me to stop being so whimsical. My real journey starts here and now. We must have some kind of strange link between us. It's only when you two are around that the gods show their hands. I'll never forget both of you. If we ever meet again, let's share a few apples together. Farewell, my friends. And then he runs away, throwing apples behind him. The apple guy is gone. Boy, he sure was all fired up, even more so than usual. Maybe he's finally found his reason to live. If only all of us could do that. Wow. That's a blow. Wow. Calling us all out. Well, calling me out. I feel attacked. There we go. We're just going to make this tree bloom in the middle of winter. Oh, little bears have shown up. The nice thing about unlocking new areas is it means there's so many more animals to feed. And it's also kind of interesting that everywhere else is ice and snow, but right around the tree is just green. And it is a very happy tree now. Aw, look, sheep. Also, yeah, what is this again? 10 million? 10 million, I think. Yeah. 10 million yen. Meat. Hello. No, I feed the bears the sheep. Oh wow. Amy is exceedingly poofy like this. Yeah, the 10 million mark came from beating the other feller running around. So poofy, so regal. Indeed. Just peacefully sitting there. Poofy as fuck. I love how motherly she looks feeding the animals. That is true. Very attentively watching to ensure they eat their foods. I wonder if I can... I don't think I can get up there, namely because I think I've tried before and just wasn't able to get up there. At least not from this path. Well, maybe. Am I crazy? Is if I... hold on. I want to see if there's any blossoms here that I can use. Oop. I have walked into a cutscene. Oop. Ah. This thing. Oh. Pretty sure I'm supposed to use this fire on his tail to melt it so I can get to this little bit here in the center. Oh, and then I think I was supposed to finish it off with Inferno, but I hit it an extra time, so I can't do that. Ah, when I land here, it makes little snowflakes. My time was not the best. It could work on. I probably should work on that at some point. Okay. Ah. Okay. Maybe I can get up there. Okay. But hold on. Different angle. There we go. Okay. And I can blast a hole. Ooh. Blast a hole in here. And first of all, let's do a little digging. I want to jump over here and lay in the green. Listen, it's fancy green something in here, and I want to know if there's a temperature difference in it. It's got to be some sort of magical temperature difference. Maybe there's a hot spring underneath it. Ah, okay. I think this one is one that requires 2 of these to go off at once. Okay. For a second I was like, oh, please don't let this be another fight. But I think that's actually in a different cave. Well, it has to be in a different cave, because it's not in this one. So yeah. Right here. I like the little da-da-da-da sound. Oh. The god of the divine spring helps those who toss in some money. Anyways, nothing good ever came from ever comes out of. Anyway, nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? And it secretly isn't actually comes back to go fish for these later. You tossed in 100,000 yen. And then I believe it's the max amount 3 times. Yeah, okay, so that error is still there. I was kind of wondering if it was like a one-off trigger, but yeah. But oh well, these things get missed, but it's definitely one of those things that when you notice it, it's like, ah, crap. Because I'm pretty sure I've done like some email work, so I was like, I missed that in illegal. Where there was this one lady who was like a very good proofreader. She kept catching the fact like whenever an apostrophe was out of place. And I was like, I can't be bothered to read my legal on the emails I did because I was copying them off of the official document. And the official document has still not been updated after 9 months? 9 months. So yeah, because the proofreader tells us where the issue is, and I suppose theoretically we should actually be contacting the person who puts in the information, the legal information into our documents in order to actually have the documents be correct. Because I don't think the proofreader told them. So this is one of those nice fun things where little silo issues kind of cause issues. Because only a couple people on the team know about the legal issues, and it never gets back to the person who puts those in the original file in the first place. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. The kindness overflowing from your heart has further strengthened me. The destructive power of 3 cherry bombs is now yours. I trust that you will make good use of it. Oh, admittedly, a part of the reason why that I might be extra generous right now is, well, one thing, I'm tired. Second thing, I have been reading some fanfics by an Irish dude. And as much as I enjoy the quick reads, oh, he needs an editor. That author needs an editor. Desperately. Desperately. Bakugami's cherry bomb technique just got even more powerful. Just think about what you could do with 3 cherry bombs at once. We're on a roll here, Amy. What do you mean by what? Embrace the typos. There's missing words sometimes, words that are put in the wrong places. Quite literally a situation, I remember where it says, and then she, her did this. And then she, her did this. And the thing is, it's like, okay, like, I'll also, like, there's also some extra leeway because this person posts pretty, like, every other day. So that's a pretty decent amount of writing. But, like, they could still do with an editor. And I actually saw some issues. Like, I actually downloaded an HTML document of his story because for a little while, the site I usually read it on went, like, down. Apparently there was, like, a server fire or something. Like, literally, the servers caught on fire. So the entire servers were down. So I was like, okay, well, this is going to be a while, so I'm gonna just, yeah. Apparently something screwed up, there was a fire in the server room, etc. For, like, it was on a forum, so yeah. Ah, here we go, we're feeding a... Oh, okay, I guess they eat fish. It's a very funky looking bear. But yeah, it was on a pretty big forum. Actually, several forums, apparently, that I like to read stories on had their server from, like, the same place. So I think they're all, like, sister sites or something. And, yeah, apparently the place that they purchased servers, like, server hosting stuff from, one of their server rooms caught on fire. For some reason. Putting the entire forum down for like 2-3 days, and I'm used to constantly being able to read like stories on there. So yeah, I ended up finding a site that kind of collates this stuff and like downloaded the posts and so I could read it. And yeah, I've gotten to the point where I have kind of like to some degree actually edit the work as I read it. And I'm also, to an extent, kind of used to it enough, probably because I edit as I read at this point in time. Because I was making mental edits, but it was just sometimes I had to sit there and like read a sentence a few times because I could not tell what they were trying to say that easily. Okay, yeah, that might be it. But yes, I've actually considered giving him all my edits for his, something like over 100 chapters. But, I've noticed that some of the edits I made, someone else had also suggested in the forum and had not been added. So, you know. The guy's a very prolific writer, though, so, you know. The work is not done yet. It's still in progress. Like, he's writing more stuff, but yeah, I'm considering going through it, editing it, and I'm not sure how I'd edit it. I could either do, like, a Google Doc, where I can actually, like, edit with the comment style, where, you know, you can actually like stop and let him see what was changed and why. But yeah, I've considered rewriting it to what's it? To use from I have it in HTML, so I'd have to use form code again, BB code, to make it easy to just copy and post. Oh, look at these bears. They're so happy to see some extra greenery. But yes, I've considered using a commenting system so he can see all the changes and why, including some situations where the tenses are wrong, some situations where just words are missing and therefore you just cannot understand what he means. And you sit there and you're like, huh? And honestly, it's kind of luck that I'm actually even reading this person's stories, because I tried my hand at reading the prologue once for one of his stories, and I could not bear it. It was very rambly and ranty, and apparently it was meant to be, because the character was a wizard or something. But it was rambly and ranty and had all caps in certain parts of it, which was the character apparently yelling very angrily. And I just was like, I cannot read this. Like, I started reading, and I didn't, wizards are the source of all society's woes. Hi, Masa. But yeah, it was like wizard, multi-class wizard priest or something like that, wizard cleric. But yeah, it was very, very, like, apparently it was kind of in character for it to be a rambly prologue or something. It was intentional, but trying to read through that as my intro to a story, I had no idea whether it was really good or not. I was like, oh god, oh god. And then so I ended up like skimming it, realizing that I didn't remember more than like a couple words in the entire prologue. And then being like, okay, we'll try a couple more chapters that were still kind of confusing, and like, I realized by the second or third chapter, I still didn't even know what the character's name was. I think it was like Arcana Tech Artificer or something. Gaha. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or wait, make that none shall pass. Not you again, you just never learn. Then again, I gotta hand it to you. You're one persistent dude. White demon of death, finally you have come this far. In the name of the Blockhead clan, I, Blockhead Grand, strongest of our clan, rise up to stop you. Blockhead Grand. I know of your deadly skills. They have been the end of my brethren, and I have not underestimated you. Indeed, I have been training daily to ready myself for your arrival. I see. My body is now as hard as steel. I defy to find any weak points. Okay. Go right ahead, strike my rock-hard body to your heart's content. It'll be our pleasure. But let me ask you, how come you guys never take the offensive? I mean, how do you expect to ever win that way? The Blockhead clan never resorts to such boorish acts. Take the beating, then dish it out. Okay. That is our clan's philosophy. Now the time for talk is over. Come, strike me if you dare. I see. Okay. There we go. Just leave. What do you mean? Okay. Ah, Jesus Christ. Was it this one? Fuck! This is definitely wrong. Like, 100%. Gaha, is that the true power of the white demon of death? Maybe? How very disappointing. Ouch. Ouch. Christ. Shit. Ah, this is definitely wrong. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yes, this is my true power. Shh. Let's not talk about this. Okay? Christ. This thing called pattern recognition. What is it? It's a concept I don't understand. It did, probably. I don't know. The thing is like, focusing on this is hard. It's a bit to remember. It's like, it was like something like this, and then back down, but I don't remember the exact position of things, you know? It's like, I think it was like, I remembered like the general direction of things, but the problem is I don't think that's good enough. Maybe? Dang it. Actually, it was kind of close. How very disappointing. Well, okay. Indeed. Masa likes his long games. He's all about that. And psychic potatoes. And random crap like that. Let's see. I am considering finding some sort of screen recorder. Why do the memorizing when you can offload the work? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Wait, was it this one or was it this one? Shit. It went like this, and then I remember there's a line of 3 dots that are this way, and then there's like one like here and like one right here, but now I've realized that I forgot the order again. Well, I have to remember the order as well. I'm pretty sure I have to remember the order as well. If it isn't the order that I have to worry about, then this might actually be easier. I wonder. Do I have to hit it in order? I think I got it wrong at this point, actually, because, like, I forgot. Because, like, I assumed I needed to remember the order as well. But, like, if I don't need to worry about the order, then this isn't that bad, actually. But, like, I've always assumed that I needed the order. These are slightly out of place, which means this has already failed. Yeah. Dang it. Ah, oh, fuck. I glanced away. Why did I glance away? I could swear, though, that I think it's like this, and then there's one here, and then there's like one here, here, and here. I glanced away at the wrong time. Dang it! That wasn't too far off! Ah! Okay. Well... It's like, I have the general idea of where they are. It's just, I cannot remember exactly where it is. It's like, I have the general idea of the location. I just cannot remember for the life of me. Like, it is not exact for sure. Oh, Christ. You know what? Nah. Nah. I don't remember this. Nope, can't just skip to this. Ah, shite. Okay, look. Shit, I already forgot the order. I, like, was poking the screen to try to remember, but I still forgot the order. I want to say first one's around here. I think it was, like, here. Or was this the last one? Shite. think it was here. Yeah. After I trains, I heard a couple of them up your sight is not of this world, it is like the eyes of the gods. Oh, I demon of death. Behold, the moment of death is upon me. May this image be burned into your memory. Indeed. I hate this. It takes a lot of effort and, like... Okay, I've tried this door so many times, and I failed also multiple times every time I've tried it. Usually. But, like, I've had to have beaten it before at least once. But it's like, honestly, that would have been a good idea. I need to practice this more. I actually kind of... Okay. The crazy thing is that a part of me is like... I'd like to try this again. It's really good memory practice. Even if it's going to drive me crazy. Also, I thought I heard a bird. Did I hear a bird? Also, why is my camera... Hello? Camera? Okay. I thought I heard a bird for a second. Did I hear a bird? I guess I didn't. Okay. I should find a memory game to play with. I really should, because I definitely find that these type of things are just like, confusing. And it would probably be better for me if I had better— oh, I hate ice. I hate ice. I hate ice. I hate ice. It would just be better if I was able to remember things better. But like, honestly, I'll admit my focus is kind of shot right now anyways. Hello there, Wolf. I had a feeling I wouldn't get much business in this blizzard, and it looks like I was right. I suppose an animal like you wouldn't understand, but it's tough trading in the snow looking out for monsters. The thing is, I can't just leave. Some people need me. Can you imagine how hard it is? If you have any sympathy at all, you'll buy something. I see. Yeah, I was thinking a bird making sounds, sort of. Tweet. Like, I thought I heard a little bird sound, and I was like, oh, is there a bird in this area? The answer was apparently no. So there's 2 areas, at the very least, that I can be going into. I can explore this area some more, but there's also an area this way, and I don't know— I think it should be technically open. Yeah. Oh, here you go. Hello, foxies. Man, chocolate milk would be good, now that I think about it. I could have tea, but I probably shouldn't. I mean, I would probably ignore the caffeine and go to bed anyways, but I probably shouldn't. I have some instant hot cocoa that I've been saving packaged in my room, and you know what, I might as well use it. Though now I think about it, it's not that cold right now. But oh well, this is fine. Come to think of it, I need to check if my heater's on. Just because if the heater's on, I want it off, you know. So, I'm drinking hot cocoa. Holy crap! Oh, that was... Ah! Okay. Well... that was a thing. That surprised me. Quite a bit. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, that noise was the sound of me accidentally dropping my headphones. And they happened to bounce off, well, they happened to fall and land on top of the cover of my moss thing, the plastic covering, which made it very noisy sound, which scared me, so, you know. But at least, I guess technically the plastic cap did its job. Well, maybe not the primary job that I had originally put it there for, but you know. I originally had the plastic cap to try to keep moisture in, but in this particular case, I guess it kept the moss from getting squished. Can't make any decent chocolate milk because my mom only buys skim milk. Oh, hi, pizza. Indeed. I literally have, again, I literally have, wait, what happened to Brelix? Poor Brelix. I literally happen to have the, like, I actually still have, like, a patch of moss in front of me. And it actually looks prettier because, I have a mix of moss. Well, no, the plastic cap over the top of it is actually to help, keep it nice and moist, so it doesn't, dry out and die. And I will take a little quick picture of this little moss container that's been sitting on my desk all week, getting whatever, light it could from my lamp. Possibly also an envious timeout. I see. I can't drink chocolate milk right now. Oof. But it was accidental. I see. Let's see. I don't know, actually. I'm like, the options are potentially spam everyone with like slide into everyone's DMs quite literally with a picture of moss. Or like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide what is the appropriate action for this. The foxes are idling with better animations than Pokemon Sword and Shield cutscenes. They are very cute and active. Aw, they're doing little scritchies. Aw, look at them scritchies. Sure, you know what, I'll just spam all of the VRs with pictures of, yeah, of moss. And pizza too, why not? And Hoovy. Hoovy's an honorary Brazilian, right? Indeed, it's very fluffy. This moss, it looks like, it just looks like it'd be good to pat, and so I, like, again, I'm having the issue of where I cannot stop patting the moss. And whether this is actually a thing I should be doing or not, I am unsure. Forced to Brazil. You say that like it's a bad thing. I'm sure several people here will convince you of why Brazil is absolutely a great investment. Probably. Let's see. Queen. Okay. If you get forced to Brazil, I will assault your earth and devastate your peoples. Oh boy. There you go. I spent way too much time tracking down Quintuple Down. There we go. Because surely everyone wants to see the moss. Surely. Christ. What am I doing with my life? Oh, bird. Yeah, I thought so. They probably want fish. Everything here wants fish. Oh, it's got some pretty blue outlines on its feather. Feathers. Edie is very fluffy. Yeah, okay. No, okay. So, yeah. Now I think about it, the plastic cover is also to protect the moss from my hands. Because I keep reaching over and patting the moss. I mean, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I literally have this patch of moss on my desk, and I will not have it on my desk for most of next week, but that will be because my laptop will be there when I'm doing work stuff. So yeah. And I actually do think I'd sometimes do store the moss under the desk, but I don't try to do that too often. I actually have some grow lamps for the rest of my plants, and I move my moss over there every other week at this point in time. Huh? Is that you, Doggy? Remember me? We played together back in Nagata Forest. They have changed his outfit. Kokari? Is that you? At least you can blame yourself, and Darius is just silently fuming at me for giving away a province. Shouldn't have gone down the nitro path, and boy does he fume. Cheer woes pizza. What a glorious mistake. I went to watch everyone's runs. Mine was super boring. How'd you get all the way out here? I wanted to become a real man like Susano, so I took my dad's fishing pole and set out on an epic journey. You know, I like the river, but it's nothing like the vast sea. It makes me realize just how insignificant my life was. I don't know if I like the way this conversation's going. Wow, you're no longer that crybaby I met back in Agata Forest. Now that I think about it, you look more grown up too. Heh, you really think so? I've seen a lot of Nippon's great outdoors, but the vast icy sea of Kamui is a far harsher environment than anywhere else. If I could prove myself equal to the harsh wilderness here, maybe I could become a real man, like Susano. There he is again, getting back to nature with his fishing pole, and without line or bait to boot. But why? Why doesn't he have his line or bait? Why? Now I know why my dad cherished this pole. When I hold it in my hands, I can hear Mother Nature herself speak. Hey doggy, how about we do some fishing? Just like some old times. Or just like old times. I want to show you how I do now or something like that. I want to show you what I can do now. Okay. Yeah! Yeah, I don't think you'd catch much that way. Not fishing the way he plans to fish. The fishing pole might just be a spear. Yeah, I guess. But he doesn't use it like one. Okay, Amy, you have the basic idea, right? Let's catch a big one. Just draw a line from pole to fish. Well, sometimes translators have their fun, I guess. I got a bite. I say this because you see it a lot in, apparently, Monster Hunter World. I didn't realize it, but apparently a lot of the cat puns that are in there. You got a scallop, way to go, Amy. The more you fish, the larger your fish will come. Keep it up. But yeah, we got, there's a lot of cat puns. And, I didn't realize, but they were not originally part of it. Apparently, the translators had a pun competition. And so the original developers are like, wait, hold on, these weren't in there. And then they're like, oh yeah, we had a pun competition. And they're like, oh, okay. This is like, yeah, this is a thing that I heard from Master Deer, I think it was, who is also a pretty big Mon Hun fan. He keeps sending me. Masa, just so you know, I do appreciate when you keep sending me videos that help me with my dual blade build. But yeah! Honestly, the Mon Hun translators did so much right. I like when cartoons, anime, and films that have the jokes for the VR market. Mon Hun Nippon will come to PC. Some great examples. You're on a roll, champ. Don't give up now. I'll believe you once you learn the Beyblade move. See, I think sometimes I do think I use it, but I have to double check and see if it's the thing, if it's the move I think it is. I think I've used it a few times before. Though I haven't gotten, like, yeah, I think I've used it several times before. But for me, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it kind of involves a slope, like requires a slope, and for me to be going down that slope. And then attacking as I'm going down the slope. Ah, an octopi. The poor little thing. Yeah, if that's the move I think it is, then I've used the Beyblade move a lot. It's just... I don't know. Sometimes it's just kind of... It feels sometimes a little bit difficult to control. You're on a roll, champ. Wow! Poor Frolix. Sacrilegious, oof. Poor Brolix in this place. He's the one who just keeps on getting... Don't go now, continue fishing. Abandoned summer camp. Keep my name out of your maw. And then we'll talk. Oof. But yes, I do use the Beyblade thing, and I guess it looks cool, but I don't know, Clutch Claw seems better to me, for some reason. Abandoned summer camp, come to Brazil. Apparently, you use no line or bait, and you just kind of somehow make them jump out of the water, and then you magically slash them from a distance. This is how you fish, of course. Okay, hold on, I need to stop being distracted because, like, I keep, like, missing when the fish turns. Christ. You know what, actually, I think there's no quest related to this. I think there's a quest later. So I don't actually think I need to do this, which changes things, actually, because that means this does not end. Yeah, okay, well, we'll stop here because I think, now I think about it, there was no real quest for this. Which I forgot. Okay, no, we're giving up now. Because, yeah. Oh, Warlord's the worst. The best PR. Lomo. You're the best despite being plus. Oh no. Wow, I can't believe I caught one that big. Have I finally become a real man? No, I still have a way to go. Oh, wait? Huh? What does this have to do with your manliness? Palista pizza is terrible though. Manly fishing. Ah. Okay. Oh, the dojo's here. Perfect. I can learn some more skills. Oops. Hello. We're going to see his head do funny things. Look who's here, greeting my little wolf friend. What the? Not you again. Can't you just pick a place to run your dojo and stick with it? I've already explained myself, no? Be it a lone isle among the waves, or the most frigid mountain peak. I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. Wow, you are one serious dude, and here I thought you were laid back. Your face really changes when you get down to business. Really now. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Oh. Well, yes. So I've, like, learned everything else. Okay, well... So, you once again choose to try your hands at the fighting arts? I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo, but I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Oh. And then his head does some really, really weird twisting and turning. Good night, Hoovie. Wow. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Oh no, another pizza feud. It's a BR tradition. Sorry, pizza. Oh no. You dream of delicious pizza, Hoovie. Let the lessons begin. We'll practice the hard head god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Okay. Don't flinch, just press X. Your head turns to steel. Not even iron boulders stand in your way. With practice, hard head will evolve and grow stronger. Be headstrong. Don't let any obstacles stand in your way. Well, do you understand? Yes, I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtained technique scroll. This technique can only be mastered by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache. Then train some more. Okay. I guess I just have to break these? Yay, I can crush rock with my skull. Very thick-headed of me, you know? Just got a real dense skull. Wait, ice cream pizza? What? Okay. Ice cream pizza. I don't know. I guess it depends on what is used in ice cream pizza. Because I could see it like a pizza-like thing working. Had enough Atlas and Wolf gaining experience in single skills and noble, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Okay. Listening. Concern. Yay, the power of my very thick skull. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Huh. I guess this is a little statue of Isten? Does it go away if I leave? Oop. I destroyed someone's snowman. Do you wanna build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Banana pizza. Okay, in Italy, dessert pizza is common. It has like Nutella and bananas instead of standard sauce and toppings. Exactly like here. Oh yeah, I love banana pizza, but it's like something only kids eat. Banana plus cinnamon is great. I'm a kid. Oh yeah, banana cinnamon condensed milk pizza. I see. I mean, again, I guess I can see how this works. But if it was like, I don't know, tomato sauce pizza or something, that was a dessert pizza, but with like the usual savory tomato sauce, I don't know if I could. I don't know. I'm sure there's like probably someone who knows what they're doing well enough that they could come up with something that would like actually work, but like just hearing it's kind of like, Indeed. Ah, yep, okay, so it disappears again. Yeah, so it doesn't stay uncovered if I walk out. Got it. Well, that settles that at least. I mean, maybe you should, I don't know, use the internet to get pictures instead of buying some yourself, or you could buy some yourself later. Like, not today, later? Because, I don't know. It's kind of late at night. I see. Well, okay. Okay. I mean, he could still buy the pizza, just maybe not tonight. It's quite late, you know? And then if he doesn't finish it all because it's quite late, it will go cold and stale. And I don't know if that's a problem with the pizzas that are like dessert pizzas, but you know. Well, okay then. Rest well, Quintuple. Oh, whoops! I stopped paying attention, which is kind of a problem. Oops, I thought the fight was over, and it wasn't. Which makes it awkward. No, looks like they don't do wind for that one. It's probably explosion, son. Oh, I just realized I dropped below the 10 million mark again. I'll have to work on that again. There we go. We've unlocked the Mermaid Spring here. And I fed these. And I think I went down that hole earlier, so let's not repeat that necessarily. Wally's house. No monsters allowed. Huh. Does this guy really think his sign's gonna keep monsters out? Maybe? Maybe he's right. What if he's right? Ah, there's something hidden in here. Aha! Yeah, that's what I thought it was. A Shiranui ice statue. Snow statue? Oops. Dang it. Hold on, I just needed to have this moment. Yeah, well, I can see the resemblance. I don't think I've ever tried to, oops. I don't think I've ever tried to walk on ice. I've skated on ice. Well, no, I suppose, well, I don't know. I've never been on ice without, like, ice skate blades, so I don't think it quite counts. This nice, peaceful little sheep thing. I will probably stop the next time I find a mirror, because I will need to do some sleep before Pathfinder. But that also means that I might, like, that could, for all I know, this could mean I'm up for another hour or two, so. Because I may be a little bit distracted. Oh, what have I done? If this carries on, Kamui will be ruined. I have to do something to stop them. But I'm no match for those assassin monsters. Oh, what am I going to do? Hello, Wolfie. What are you doing out in the blizzard? I envy you. You must have such an easy, carefree life. What I wouldn't give to be like you. I'm doomed to spend my days here, living in fear of those monsters. What's eating you, young man? You might feel better if you just talk about it. Exclamation mark? Oh, you have a poncle with you. A white wolf and a poncle? That's like the old legend. This must be the will of the gods. They must have told you to come here and help me. Nah, you got it all wrong, young man. I'm not. I find that whole young man thing a little patronizing. I've got a proper name, you know. I'm called Wally. Distressed youngster, Wally. Wait, is that a fish on his head? Kind of looks like a fish. Listen to my tale, messenger of the gods. It all started just over a year ago. I was living in Wepkir, the village up in the mountains. It's home to Kotone, the divine sword that protects Kamui, because the village elder always treated it with so much respect. I couldn't help feeling curious, so one day I touched it. I only touched it a tiny, tiny little bit, honest. Ever since then, I seem to be cursed with bad luck. My sandals broke, I was rejected by the girl I liked. I banged my toe countless times, and an icicle fell on my head. And on top of all that, this awful blizzard came along. Now those assassin monsters are out in the wild trying to kill me. I didn't want to cause more trouble, so I came to live here. I can't believe you survived this long all by yourself. So what did those assassin monsters do to you? Well, it's very strange. You see, they're always staring at me from way off in the distance. I know what they're up to. They're trying to break me emotionally. Then they'll come in for the kill. You have to help me, Wolfie. You have to get rid of them. See, here's a list with their names. Well, okay. Boy, you sure are a thorough young man. I think the gods placed some kind of mark on the assassin monster. You'll definitely know when you see one. They're very wary, though. They only come out at night. Please get rid of them for me so I can sleep peacefully again. Well, okay. And yes, this is a Friday night, but I do have to be up by like 9 in the morning tomorrow for Pathfinder. There we go. Frozen penitents appeared. I'm already distracted enough that I think JJ doesn't like it. Hey, the monster's got an exercising arrow stuck in it too. And that means somebody really wanted to get rid of the monster. Don't let it get away. Because, like, I'll admit, there are some times, like some days, where I'm literally not... Like, my character said and did nothing. Practically. Because, well, admittedly, to some extent, I am also typing up a travel log of everything that happened in the session. Or I have my character just be like, okay, time to go scout. And just kind of disappear for a little while. And then I did actually participate in the session the last time, and kind of wound up being like team mom. JJ is not the DM, otherwise I'd probably get kicked out. I'm not sure actually, but like yeah, I feel like JJ would be like, wow, like hold on, like pay more attention, participate. That was one of the assassin monsters from the Record of Penance, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Record of Penance you have? Well, you can cross out the monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off the list with your brush. But yeah. Like the little bit that I do interact was like to settle a situation, which if Mas is listening, he's also one of the participants. And he was also not paying attention because he was playing Monster Hunter World. But a thing happened where he was actually paying attention to something at that time. Someone insulted his God King, and well, because he assumed, like, the player assumed that Masa wasn't paying attention because Masa hadn't done much, and then went fuck the king right in front of my right in front of Masa's character, and then there was this thing where they nearly went to blows and nearly started like party killing, and it was just like, oh god. And then the team leader got upset and was like, this is insubordination and blah blah, when like one character didn't really respect her, and then there was like nearly a fight with the team party leader, and then like two members of the party, which settled decently enough with booze for one part of it, but then the leadership subordination issue wasn't settled with booze, and my character was like, yeah, literally someone else's character pointed out that my character was basically getting stuck being, like, playing the expedition mom. Trying to settle all the issues and calm everyone down, talk everyone down, and try to set some ground rules in a big group meeting, which got promptly derailed by said booze. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Whenever you have time, you should finish off the assassin monsters. I'm sure that'll put the young man's mind at ease. But yes, I was trying. I did try to set some ground rules about not insulting people's religion or political beliefs, and in fact, if possible, just not bringing it up if it was going to cause issues, because we're stuck in pretty hostile foreign lands, doing a dive from minor diseases. Okay, maybe not so minor for our characters, considering it nearly took out some of our stronger characters. But yeah, and trying to prevent the party from imploding and or resulting in teeth killing, which was fun, I guess. Especially when everyone, of course, went booze, and then I was like, okay, well, at least I still have the attention of the leader and the subordinate. Except I didn't, and then they went off for their booze. And then I was like, well, at least we've all agreed on not talking about the politics. So I kind of, like, got part of my goals. Maybe. Just a little bit. It was one thing on the list. But it did not solve the issue of chain of command by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah. So, I don't know. That one might pop up again. It may never pop up again. Who knows? No, thank you. Literally, I'm allergic to being a leader. The only thing that will make me willing to step into being a leader is if everyone else is so legitimately incompetent that I feel like there is no way in hell I can fuck this up worse. There's only one reason I will ever try to be leader, and that's only if I think everyone else is just so incompetent that, like, I have to step in, that I cannot bear it. That's definitely allergic to being a leader. See, I don't know if I can clearly do a better job, because there's definitely, like, people who have better ideas of what to do or what they can do, and also people who know better about how Pathfinder works than me, etc., etc. Essentially, I can come up with all sorts of excuses to dodge responsibility because I'm allergic to that too. This thing called responsibility? What is that? Clearly something like poison. Like, no. Cold remorse appeared. Like, I'm literally allergic. I'll just have, okay. That might be okay. Well, I'm practically, literally allergic. Because that makes sense linguistically. Like, that makes so much logical, rational sense. Practically, literally. Yeah. It was like, yo, like, I don't want to take responsibility for anything that happens in this situation. Which is why, at one point in time, like in a previous in a previous Pathfinder campaign, people were saying, oh, you should be the leader because story-wise, you are the one of the next oldest members of the mercenary company. And I was like, hell no! I will not be the leader! Pick someone else, not me. I waive my right to become leader. The only thing I reserve is my right to impeach our original leader. Yes, I've noticed. Well, sort of. You're technically not the leader. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. You've definitely not been following the chain of command. For sure. But yes, if I was asked if you were necessarily a responsible party, in the sense of having your character be particularly responsible, or for me to be very trusting that we would survive very well under your leadership, that's not necessarily the way I would feel. Just... yeah. It apparently is a chain of suggestions. The only real chain of command that he accepts is him over his NPC soldiers, but apparently may not follow party leader orders the best. Think. God, I'd have to check my notes. Like, I actually have insanely detailed notes. Nope, guess that didn't work. Well, what a shame. He has 4 soldiers under his command for our expedition. Character-wise, I don't know. Sometimes the NPCs, unless it's like the GM, they tend to have less line. Like, unless it's like a character for like one of our quests or something, or the DM making a character interact with us. At least Moss's NPCs aren't very talkative. And when I technically was given control of an NPC, I was like, you handle the role-playing, DM. I will do the combat, sort of, sometimes. Because I just couldn't roleplay that character, unfortunately. Okay, another assassin monster down. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. Ah, that's true. That's because Alex was going to be a long-term NPC, apparently, after being formally recruited into our party. Dang it. There we go. We shall feed the burbs. Masa doesn't even know the names of his NPCs. He only remembers one character's name, and that would be Private Daughters. And unfortunately, I don't know the name of each one of them either. Because I didn't manage to take notes on that at the time. But he only remembers one. Okay, I don't think I can make it up there. That jump seems a bit too high. Okay, there are two ways I can— ooh, hello, little bunnies under the bridge. Is that how this works? Yeah, they were underneath the bridge. I was like planning to run right by, and then I saw a little shape on the ice and I was like, oh, rabbits, we should feed those. Actually, let's see, right, I did say when I get to the next save point. So first things first. Actually, maybe. Do I really want to bother with all these bugs? Well, okay, yeah, sure. No wonder it works so— oh no, this is the equivalent of a— oh, I think I killed it. Okay, well. Snowy stigma. Oh, that's gonna make it maybe a little more difficult to figure out which one's which. You. Right, I don't actually think I get— yeah, it's probably the best fight. Wow. Okami's face stretched weird for a moment there. Okay. One last one. Which is good. Because I won't have to worry about these if I get every last one of them. Please don't be one of them. Actually, let's go elsewhere, or let's not. Well, okay, this isn't too bad. Last one, and it was on the ice. Ugh. I almost decided to completely ignore the ice one because I don't like being on ice. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Stalking Blizzard defeated. Okay, dude. Yes, this is the last one, so I can get this bounty very much out of the way very quickly. And then I can continue on to go try to find... God, I hate running around on ice. Trying to find the next save point. Which there's several places, and I know for sure where I can go to get one, but yeah, we're just seeing where whatever shows up whenever I feel like exploring. How's it going with those assassin monsters, Wolfie? You showed Wally's record of penance. Wow, all of their names have been crossed out. You did it, Wolfie. You finally did it. Now I can go to the toilet again without looking over my shoulder, and I don't have to crawl about on the ground when I go outside. I suppose so. Thanks so much, Wolfie. I don't have much to give you as a reward, but you can keep this as a token of our friendship. Gold dust. It was terrible of me to put Kamui in danger like that, and I have to rely on you to fix the mess I made. I'll become strong enough to fight my own battles from now on. Is running in the snow like running in the sand? I don't think so. But I would say that the one who would know better about that would probably be Masa. He's a northerner. Okay, did I okay, for a second I think I got myself kind of stuck. Okay, no, I think the path I want to go down is this way. And I guess we will go hop into that cave that I was curious about. Tribe of the Moon. Scroll drawn by wandering artist contains useful information. And I'm going to fall off. Yes, I am. Welp. Alright. Well, I guess I should technically just continue on then. Oh, no. Let's not try to go that way. Not just yet. Because I will not be able to make it back too well from there. Oh, okay, well. Hello, bear. Good night, Brelix. That is a very happy bear. Okay. Well, I cannot actually see what's happened, but I'm going to assume the position of the clover is something like probably around here. Well, I meant to put it more towards the center, but okay. How did the bears get here? Do we want to go up? I'm going to say yes, because I think the other place needs to be visited later. Indeed, the poor bear. At least I assume is stuck in the cave. Wepkir. Whoa, it's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. Well, who knows? But here's the save point, which means we're done for the night. Which is quite sensible. Alright. Thank you for hanging out. And also thanks for dropping by Masa as well as helping out with Monhunt earlier. And yeah. I will probably chat with you people later. Whenever I am next actually alive and available. Good night, Orlov, Belle, Pizza, Masa, and whoever else might be listening in. And see you next week, at the very latest.